Listen, happy new week. Like it is a new week, y'all. We out here. You understand? I'm super excited. Okay. I think I have everything. Oh, yeah. Okay. Thank you for giving me a heads up about that. I was over here talking to myself for a moment. Get started. Oh, I just changed this around a little bit and I'm making sure I can position it well. So I'm getting all straight now. Good. All right, I'm ready now. So happy new week, happy new year, still the new year, it's only January. So I'm excited. And with all this excitement, I'm gonna switch some things up as we go on our journey. As you all know, one of the things that I'm focusing on so far is consistency, staying consistent. Thank you for the likes and the hearts. That's super cool. I appreciate you all. All right, so I'm thinking like 3 to 5 minute workouts, something that's quick and simple that we can do together. That'll be fun. And it won't seem like it's taking a lot of our time, but actually making an impact. So that's my goal here. Oh, you know what? Honey Bear. Yeah, I'm trying to be creative so I can see the comments. On that other phone, can it get on here to where I can see the TikTok comments? Because it's too far. I can't see it from here. And that way I can really be effective. So anyhow, here's your workout encouragement. Just start. I think that we have to be more encouraging about starting and what start looks like. Now, when I say just start, I mean just start with something, whatever that something is. And for me, I'm on this walking pad. So the something that can help on my journey is committing to just starting with walking for however amount of minutes, some multiple times throughout the day, randomly, or set times throughout the day. If you're more of a planner instead of spontaneous, I think that'll help by getting started. Another way, and it depends on what the climate is for you. Like today, it is, I think it's 5 degrees outside, so I'm not going outside. For the people who are in the warmer weathers, going outside and taking a quick 5 to 15 minute break just for sunlight and walking is awesome. An awesome way to just start. Another way to just start is if you are able to get a walking pad or you have a walking pad, getting on that when you're taking breaks throughout your day, especially if you're working from home. That's another, because that's popular right now. And I do everything from home as well. This is very convenient because I roll it everywhere around the house and use it. So this is a great tool to use. Another thing, thank you, Henry. Another thing that I use, I have this to make sure I have can see your comments now. Another thing that helps is invite friends when you're just starting something to kind of talk with each other and say, hey, what y'all want to do? What do you think is a great idea? How do you want to jump into this? How about I text you every time I stop and start walking? So just start is my first encouragement when you're doing any journey, not looking for perfection, but looking to start. That start is going to lead to other things. It's going to build. It's almost like building blocks. So when I first started this on the walking pad, I would walk and do my thing, but then I found out as I did it with other people, I would go longer simply because I was chatting while I was walking. And you know, time flies when you run in your mouth, right? And so that was another way that helped to get that longevity and that more time because I had engagement with friends. So in the just start encouragement, incorporate those things that'll help on your journey, whether it's texting someone and say, hey, I'm about to take a quick 5-10 minute walk. This is my check-in for today to let you know that I'm in here doing it. The next thing is inviting people actually while you're doing it, like talking, whether you're talking to them on the phone or doing something with social media, talking, and that helps time to pass by as well. And then you can see what works for you if you want to be spontaneous throughout the day, or if you want to be regimented, where you say every odd hour, I'll do a 5-minute walk around the house. Is a good way. My husband is good at, he will run up and down our corridor area right here and just get some steps in and get some runs in and things like that. And stopping throughout the day and say every odd hour, 9, 11, 1, 3, and 5, I'm gonna stop and I'm gonna get to running. So that's another way to incorporate the just start aspect of your journey to where you're just getting going. All right. So I hope you all like those tips for just starting. So yes, perfect, 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 perfect. Whew. And I think another good thing is breathe. Just relax and breathe on the journey. Some days I will get on this walking pad and I'm going like a nice pace and rhythm. Other times I pick it up and I've gotten to where I can do a light trot. I'm not like sprinting like a marathoner, but a light trot. All right. The next encouragement I have is focus. Focus, focus, focus is so important on your workout journeys. Focus on the main thing and keep that main thing at the forefront. For me, my focus is health and vitality. My focus is on health and vitality because that's a positive way of getting to my goal. And I've been thinking about this recently and talking and researching on the effects of thinking of something positive as you're going into a new journey instead of something that is can seem laborious or a task, because sometimes we focus on I want to be 20 lighter or 50 lighter or 100 lighter, and that can be overwhelming. However, if I think about health and vitality, I think of it's like a spring in my step. Like I'm moving toward health and vitality. I am focusing on health and vitality. I am gaining more energy every day. I am gaining stamina every day. So now this perspective is set up a little differently than the focusing on, oh, I have 100 goal and I'm only down 99. Oh, I'm only down to 90, 4, and it doesn't seem like any type of progression. However, if I'm changing my focus and saying health and vitality, I feel better. The wind might not be the scale today. It might be how I feel inside. Excuse me, I hit the mic. My apologies, it might have a little sound. So those are the things that I notice that are very, very, very helpful in the journey of the whatever journey you're on. And whether it's toning, that's another thing. That's one thing that I have to kind of pivot a little bit on with the toning, because it's going to help to tighten up everything, like my arms and thighs and my midsection. So it's a little resistance in weights, which I have resistance bands here and I have really light pound weights. And as I master the lighter weights, I'll be in a place where I can go to the next set of weights. My husband has a weight set and I can start, going to 10 and 15, 20, just as far as that helps with that resistance and toning. So focus is the next tip that will help in our journeys as we're going and as we're growing. We're focusing on the right things, which my mantra is health and vitality. And I truly believe that's going to take us a long way on our journey. And just like that, minutes have passed just talking about the focus, and the steps are still accumulating here on the walking pad. So always remember that as you're going through your journey and as you're growing, giving yourself grace and active while you're doing things. So now, another factor I'll talk about, which is super cool, I believe you all are going to love this, is social media activity, being active with social media to accomplish your goals. So when I say that, since we're talking about workouts and things of that nature, a lot of things that a lot of us do on social media, we can be more fruitful with it. For instance, if you like to be on social media, do a social media live and be active while you're doing it, like in this case, on the walking pad and talking to people on social media. That way you're engaging with people that are actually engaging with you through the comments and things of that nature. You can be encouraged by the comments and motivated by the comments, and you're engaging in what you like to do with social media and accomplishing your workout goals all in one. Another way in doing that to make sure it's even more engaging is announcing on social media, hey, I'm going live at whatever time at 9 o'clock. If you all want to join me, have some meaningful conversations and working out. This way, people are invited into your experience online, and you get the stimuli that you desire from social media, and you get the fitness goals in that you're thinking about on your journey. And so for the people that are more introvert and don't like to be, well, not necessarily introvert, because there are introverts that are on social media. But for those who don't like to be on camera, I've seen people that have something in front, like photos in front of them, but they're behind talking. So that's a way, and some people may engage with that, but people like to see people on the screen. But I've seen people do things for the introvert that don't want to be on the forefront. They can put a picture in front of them, something motivated, like maybe a motivational quote in front of you, where people may only see your feet moving, I don't know, or maybe just see your eyes. Do y'all remember that show, Home Improvement, where Wilson next door, no one ever saw his mouth. They only saw his eyes. That was the funniest thing. So it's like you'll be the Wilsons of social media and you'll cover everything, and everything's a mystery. They never know what you fully look like. So that's an idea when it comes to engaging and getting the stimuli that you desire from social media and accomplishing your workout goals along the way. And these are ways that we can incorporate so much impact in our own lives in order to move forward. And that's what the goal is, I believe, for a lot of us. We don't want to continue to do the same thing over and over and not get the results and not stimulate the areas of our lives that desire to be stimulated. So how can we be creative in the process? And that's one of the creative ways that I think. All right, so I do see a comment here. Great information, and it holds us accountable. Oh my goodness, yes, absolutely. And I think, thank you first for the comment. And secondly, holding us accountable. It feels good to have those check-ins. And for myself, I feel great when I check in with someone, they have an expectation of me and I fulfilled it. Like, yeah, I did that. So yes, I showed up and I accomplished that particular goal, and it feels great. So the last part, this last one, is interchange your productivity with social media and actually making an impact in your health and wellness. So I hope those tips were awesome for you. I enjoyed sharing them. And I will see you all next time on the Michelle LeAnn Show. Have a great one, you all. Okay, I'm still live here. Trying to turn